Most small business owners think Canva is just for posts and designs, and honestly, that's the most surface level way to use it. In reality, you can simplify your tech stack by replacing a lot of complicated, expensive, and unnecessary tools with Canva. Things like client proposals, feedback, landing pages, collecting information, and day-to-day client work. In this video, I will show you how I used Canva in my small business in 2026. Let's jump right in. Alright, so one of the first things I do in Canva related to my business is sending video briefs to clients directly from Canva. So instead of creating a new doc every time, sending it to my client, and then going back and forth with PDFs, changing things, asking for clarification, or sending updated versions, I just created this template here in Canva Docs. This doc summarizes all the important information I want my client to know before I start creating the video for them. I personally use it as a video brief for clients, but for you, it can be anything. It can be client proposals, pricing summaries, work strategies, session summaries, client deliverable, really anything that you usually send to your clients. And here in Canva, you can make it look really good and very easy to manage. So let me show you a little bit here. I have this cover, which I can edit separately, like any Canva design. You can really make it your own and brand it exactly like your brand, so don't worry about that. Inside this doc, you can add multiple things. You can add buttons, for example, if you want to link somewhere or send your client to any link. You can create tables. You can add dates, like you can see here, final video delivery. You can embed designs from Canva. For example, I create these thumbnails here inside Canva, and I want to show my client which thumbnails I'm planning to use for their videos. So I can put everything here in a very organized and easy to present way. If you click and type the / key on your keyboard, you will see all these different options you can add inside a Canva doc. You can add a divider, for example, a page break if you want the page to stop at a certain point and start a new page, checklists, numbered list, multiple columns if you want to present information side by side, highlight blocks, quotes, you have everything here. You can also embed videos, either videos from Canva or links from platforms where you can record videos. I'll show you that in just a bit. So basically, you create this once and then you click share up here and turn it into a brand template. That way, every time you need to create a new doc for a client, everything is already there, and you only need to change the content inside. After you save it as a brand template, you will find it under brand and then click on all brand templates. You will see it here and you can apply it to a new doc and just update the information. Now, the biggest advantage of doing this inside Canva is the option to share the document as a public view link. So if I create a public view link, I can just send it to my client. Let me show you. I'll copy the link, open the browser, paste it in, and here you go. It opens like a web page with everything I put inside the doc, and my client can view it very, very easily. If I make changes, they will see them live in the doc. I don't need to send another PDF and another PDF for every small change. I can also track how many visitors this document had. I can create different links if I want to send it to different audiences. For example, if I'm sending an offer to multiple clients, I can use different links and even get notified when someone opens the doc at the first time. So if you want to be notified when your client views the document, you can toggle that option on here. And in case you want your client to leave comments directly on the document, you can change the access level to anyone with the link and set it to comment. Then you just copy the link, send it to your client, and they can leave comments exactly on the section they want to comment on. This makes it very easy to make changes and adjust what you're offering based on the client's requests. Everything lives in one place, no endless emails, no back and forth, it's just here. You can also embed videos like I mentioned before. You can paste a YouTube link or a link from any platform you use to record videos. So if you need to explain something to your client, client with a video, you can include it directly inside the doc. And the next thing I want to show you is actually connected to this, the option to record your screen or your camera directly inside Canva. So instead of using tools like Loom, you can do everything here and even attach the recordings to your docs. So let me show you how to do it. First, you need to open one of these design types. It can be a presentation, a social media design, a website, or a video. I open this presentation, and when you're inside the design, go to Uploads and then click on Record Yourself right here. Then you can choose if you want to record only a talking head of yourself or your entire screen together with a video of yourself. Let me show you the first option, recording a talking head. I will click on it and then I will see myself here in the camera inside the circle. I can apply filters, I can apply effects. If I want, I can change the shape of the camera. I can mirror the camera if I need to. And I can also turn the camera off and record only sound if I want. So let me turn the camera on and I can just hit record right here. I have 3 seconds to prepare and then I can just speak to the camera. And when I'm done, I will click done right here. Now I have this little video clip right here. I can click save and exit, and then I will have it right here on my presentation. It's automatically saved in my Uploads tab under the video section. Now let's look at the other option. I will click on record yourself again, and now I will choose screen recorder for desktop. It will take me out of this design and then I will see my computer screen. I can choose which screen I want to record, I can choose which microphone I want to use, and I can decide if I want to use the camera or not while recording. Then I'll hit record, do whatever I need to do. I have up to 25 minutes, which is a lot. You can really do a lot with it. It's really, really cool. I can pause if I want, delete the video, or if I'm finished and I want to save it, I will click finish right here. Then I will be back inside Canva in a video design with my screen recordings right here. From here, you can download the video to your computer if you need to, or you can just use the share link and paste it into your doc if you want to share it with your client. You can also share the link directly to this design. Just click share, choose public view link, and your client can watch the video without downloading anything. You can record videos without paying for other tools. It's definitely faster than writing long explanations if you want to explain something, and you don't need to pay extra for additional tools, and everything stays inside Canva, which can be very convenient. All right. So the next thing I want to show you that you can use Canva for in your business is landing pages. Canva can be used to create simple landing pages and even more complex ones. But even if your business is already have a full website and you just need a dedicated page for a specific offer, a workshop, event page, or even a place to showcase your portfolio, you can build all of that inside Canva. I created this page for an offer where I create demo and explainer videos for web apps. My main go-to website is actually my YouTube channel, so I don't really need a full website. But I did want a place where I could present this offer in a branded way, something that looks like my brand and includes all the relevant information. So here I can attach videos, add all my social media links, and I even included a frequently asked questions section about the service. You can actually do the same for your business. It's very easy to create landing pages in Canva. You basically have two options. You can create it like any other Canva design and design everything yourself, or you can use Canva Code to create the page. I actually created this landing page using Canva Code. That's a whole topic on its own, so I won't get into it in this video, but I do have a dedicated video specifically about Canva Code and how I built this landing page using it. So I will link that video in the description, so if you want to watch it later. If you don't want to use Canva Code, you can obviously just design the page yourself like any other design inside Canva. And if you want to add specific sections that are harder to create manually, you can combine both approaches. For example, design most of the page yourself and then use Canva Code just for things like cards, questions and answers, or specific layouts. Like I showed you earlier with Canva Docs, here as well you can embed pretty much anything. anything. Videos from your YouTube channel, videos from other platforms, links to anywhere on the internet. So feel free to include all of the information you need on this landing page. And you can also collect information from your landing pages in Canva. You could build a form using other tools like Google Forms or Tally Forms and link to it from buttons on your landing page. But you can also do this directly inside Canva. And that actually leads me to the next thing you can create for your business inside Canva: forms. You can collect information directly inside Canva. Let me show you how to do that. So I will show you forms here with this example. I created a landing page for a Canva challenge I've built, and I added all the information about the challenge. I used Canva Code to create this page and put everything together. Down here, I added a Canva form where I'm collecting email addresses from people who want to join the waitlist until the challenge is ready, and they can sign up meanwhile until it's ready. So basically, to create a new form, you go to Elements on the left panel, then you scroll down to Forms, and the first thing you will need to do is choose a form template. You can obviously change it completely, so just start with a template to kick things off, and then you will be able to modify it however you like. I will choose, for example, the subscribe to our newsletter option. When I click on it, it will appear here on my screen. Then, when it's selected, I will go to Edit on the left, and I can see the questions that are already in my form. In this case, enter your email. I can change the question type to anything I want. I can also click on these three dots and decide if this is a required question. I can duplicate the question or add more questions. For example, a checkbox question. I can write the question here, type in the answer option, and really customize it. You can play with it just like any other form builder you might be using. There are a lot of possibilities here inside Canva. If you go to settings, you can control whether the header is shown. You can change the header text, the button label, and the way responses are collected. You can choose whether you want to collect names or not. You can also change all the visuals of the form, the background color, the button color, the outline color, the font, and even the text color. And of course, you can resize the form and move it around anywhere you need inside your design or landing page. Once you start getting responses, you can click up here on responses and you will see all your responses right here. You can download all the responses as a CSV file to your computer and use them wherever you want. Or you can view them directly inside Canva. Canva also has Canva Sheets, which is the spreadsheet version inside Canva where all the responses are collected automatically. So it's very convenient and you can take this data wherever you need for your business. It can be newsletter signups, service inquiries. You can really do whatever you want with it. So if you came into this video thinking Canva is just for posts and designs, hopefully you can see now that it's actually way bigger than that. What you saw here is really just the beginning, and if the landing page part caught your attention, especially the idea of building pages with AI, I have a full video where I show exactly how to build a complete landing page in minutes using Canva Code. So you can watch that one next. And if you want to keep learning how to use Canva beyond design, make sure to subscribe. That's exactly what this channel is all about. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.